Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead. Fast, fresh, Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Regional Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Kentucky Bank, call it home. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the MSU Eagles. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Holbrook's Embroidery, your clearly Kentucky headquarters. Better Life Church, helping people follow Jesus. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength in our community. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Pasquale's and Bakery on Main, treat yourself well. Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by New Frontier Outfitters, we are made for your journey.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the campus of Morehead State University and the Academic Athletic Center. As always, alongside the Eagle Head basketball coach, Preston Spradlin, I'm your host, David Patrick. And Preston, regular season is over, OVC tournament in the books now. Now the off-season starts, and we all know that championships are won in the off-season.
They are, and this is extremely important off-season for us in a lot of ways. But if you rewind back to a year prior to this, we didn't really get the off-season that we needed. Obviously, recruiting was important. I was just securing the job and putting my staff together. We had 4 returning players, so that's the only ones that we had here to work with during the spring semester. So we spent a lot of time on the road recruiting, on campus recruiting with visits, bringing these student athletes to our campus and showing them what we have to offer and securing our roster. Then we brought the team together in June, late June, and we had July with them. So this offseason is extremely important because we're bringing so many players back, because we do need to get bigger, we do need to get stronger, but we have time to do those things. And so the rules is once your season is over, you give the players 7 days without doing anything with them. We did not meet with them. We didn't do any basketball related activities. We had some guys that love to play and they got in the gym and they worked, obviously, as the type of kids that we have. But then we began this past week with some individual meetings. We had a team meeting, to begin the week, just to kind of set the tone of how we're going to do things going forward into the off season, letting them know what to expect. We began with the weight room 4 times a week, and it's obviously different from where you're at during the season. During the season is more of a maintenance lift 2 or 3 times a week just to maintain the work that you'd put in the preseason. Now it becomes bodybuilding. We're getting our bodies bigger, we're getting stronger, we're making those adjustments physically that we need to make going into next season, and we can't afford to take a day off.
Stay with us when we come back. Coach and I will talk recruiting. Always an interesting topic among Eagle basketball fans. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Eagle Trace Golf Course is one of Kentucky's finest, nestled in the beautiful Daniel Boone National Forest in Morehead. The unique and challenging course offers year-round play and is open to the public. We have a large practice range, a clubhouse with a fully merchandised pro shop, and a covered pavilion perfect for great outings. We're proud to be the home course of the Morehead State University men's and women's golf teams. I'm Bill Redwine, and I invite you to join us at Eagle Trace Golf Course or visit us online at moreheadstate.edu/EagleTrace.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy our delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with trademark honey butter rolls, the best bucket of peanuts in town, and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kobenover, and I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here in Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's.
My name is Jack Rowe with Rowe Insurance Agency. We have been in the insurance business for over 50 years. We have a multitude of companies that can provide for you a comprehensive insurance plan at a reasonable price. We welcome your business and we will treat you like family here at the Rowe Insurance Agency.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball here on the CW Lexington and Preston. It doesn't matter how good you can put the X's and O's on paper, you got to have the players. Recruiting-wise, where are we and what can fans expect?
You know, it's really important this time of year. Obviously, we've got high school regional tournaments going on, the state tournament happening. That's here in Kentucky. That's all over the place. The junior college tournaments as well, prep school events, a lot of stuff going on. And so since the season has ended, my staff and I have really been on the road. I think it's probably going to be 14 out of 21 days for me that I will be on the road and visiting places like Florida and Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee, throughout Kentucky, a little bit of all over St. Louis, and so just chasing guys down. And so we've got an opportunity. You know, I told our players in our meeting that my job as head coach is to make sure that we're improving our roster each and every year. Two ways that we do that. One is making sure that the stuff we talked about, the off-season stuff that we talked about in the last segment, that we're fulfilling that, we're staying true to it, and we're very consistent with it with the players who are returning. The other way that we do it is with the open scholarships that we have available. And so going out and finding guys that we feel like will come in and give us something different than we have right now, and that they'll come in and they'll compete. And they'll compete for a job right away. At no point am I going out and spending all this time away from the family, flying and driving around the country and sitting in gyms watching a kid run up and down the floor and think he'd be a terrific backup. We're bringing kids in here that want to compete for playing opportunities, and we're very open with our team about that. Our players' jobs that are here is to make sure that they keep their job and they work hard so that no new player who comes in takes that away from them. But with this, the open scholarships that we have available, you know, we're really sitting down and making sure that the biggest thing we want to do is we want to add some size. You know, we would like a legitimate 5-man, and then the way that we look at things, it's not always just the athletic ability, it's not always just the size, it's not always the skill set. We're very particular at the kids that we bring here to Morehead State because we understand that our fans, our university, the people here in our town, they love basketball. And I tell kids very simply, I cannot hide you. If you are into things other than books and basketball, you need to go somewhere else. And do not come to play for me at Morehead State University. We need you to be committed. We need you to love the game, to live the game, and want to perform for our fan base. Those are the types of kids we're going out and we're finding and making sure they have high character and academics to go along with it.
Stay with us when we come back. We leave the AAC and head out into the community as Preston speaks with the good folks at Kentucky Bank. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Dr. Mary Phillips is one of the most compassionate, kindest doctors that I know.
Dr. Phillips is a very caring person. She's one of the surgeons that you want to call on. St. Clair provides the much needed medical help, not only for Round County, but for the adjoining counties around us. St. Clair is one of the best things that have ever happened to our region.
Hello, I'm Gary Markham with Tim Short Auto Group.
I'd like to welcome you to our state-of-the-art facility on Kentucky 801, just off I-64. We have over 4,000 vehicles to choose from, offering new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford, all with a lifetime limited powertrain warranty. For more than 20 years, Tim Short has been serving your friends and neighbors in the Kentucky area. We now invite you to take the short drive to satisfaction here in Morehead, Kentucky. We are Tim Short Auto Group.
No matter where you are in life, we're all looking for something better. We dream of something more. That's why we created Better Life Church. For the searching, for the wondering, Jesus has a better life for you.
Who knows where life will take you? I'm Sherry, and I call Kentucky Bank home.
Where will you be in 5 years? Will you be in a new home, starting a family, or retiring? I'm Connie, and I call Kentucky Bank home. I look forward to helping you with your home loan.
Kentucky Bank wants to help you be ready for life's biggest moments.
My name's Gabe, and I call Kentucky Bank home. In life's biggest moments, your first call is home. We look forward to talking to you soon.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. And now we're stepping off campus once again to one of our local sponsors of the show this year. We're here at Kentucky Bank, and we're joined by branch manager Gabe Brown. And Gabe, you are a big part of our community here, not only here with the bank, but you're a big part of our community. You're sporting there the Rowan County basketball polo, and so a coach here in our community and someone who really embraces that family and what we're all about here at Morehead and Morehead State. And so, Gabe, talk a little bit about the bank here and what it means to be a sponsor of Morehead State Athletics and our TV show.
Sure. Kentucky Bank's been a part of Morehead for the last about 12 years. Love reaching out into the community, being a part of the community, supporting our local high school, our local colleges, and sports teams.
So extra special to spend some time here with Gabe today because he's a basketball enthusiast. He's actually been there before, former player, point guard here at Rowan County, and someone who really, like we talked about, he coaches here in the community, and someone that really loves basketball. And so just talk about what does basketball mean to you specifically, Gabe, and then what does it mean to the people here of Morehead so that our fans out there throughout Kentucky understand?
Yeah, well, just Kentucky in general. When you think of Kentucky, you think of basketball. Basketball has been a big part of my life, not only as a kid growing up, but as an adult, being a coach here at our local high school, being able to give back to the kids that come through our program. It's a lot more to basketball than wins and losses, as you know, Coach. And then, with the university that we have here, we have a Division I program here at Morehead State University, and I think it's something that sometimes we take for granted, and giving back to the program hopefully gives a little bit of exposure to the program, and we get people to come out and support the team.
And to give Gabe and Kentucky Bank a shout out along with all of our local sponsors for the show this year. The financial contributions that you guys made to our show this year, those go back to our basketball program 100%, and those proceeds go to enhance our ability to recruit student athletes, to enhance their experience that they have here. We just finished a brand new film room in our facility that allows for us to be able to show the players film right off the court in a theater style seating. We were able to do different things for them that our budget otherwise would not allow us to do, and so it really makes it special, and it's all about, like you said, enhancing their experience. And so that's something that's very important, and we're very thankful that you guys are involved with that with us. And so another thing that's important is how much people love basketball here. We recruit kids from all over, and so they see the show, they see Morehead State, they see the logo and the beaker, and they need to know that when they come here, they're going to be watched. We talked about recruiting in the last segment, how important that is, and I always tell people that when you come here, you're going to come to a place where they love basketball. We get kids from Florida, we get kids from Texas and all over, and football states, you might say. This is a basketball state. And people here love basketball, and especially this community, and I know that's special to you as well.
Yeah, this community, and when it comes to anything, this community is so supportive, whether it be the high school program, the college program. This community gets behind its local sports. This community reaches into their pocket if need be. This community shows out, during tournament time, during regular season, hopefully. And you know, this community is just full of support. It's a community that I've seen over the years. A lot of people come to this community thinking, I'm going to go to 4 years, earn a degree, play some basketball, and end up maybe coming back to the community and raising their kids in the community. So it's just a great community full of support.
And we say the same thing in recruiting. You're not making a 4-year decision here. This is a place where we envision you coming back and being a part of our fraternity and bringing your kids back here and enjoying winning and being a part of our success in the future. And again, the financial contributions that you guys, along with all of our sponsors, make certainly help and allow us to do that. And we want to thank you guys for that. And we want to thank you for tuning in to Inside Morehead State Basketball this week. We'll be right back.
At Eagle Finance, our motto is simple: loans made easy, payments made affordable. We specialize in personal loans from $1,000 to $3,000. Do you need a loan for auto repair, vacations, or other expenses? How about consolidating debt or paying off medical or dental bills? Eagle Finance is here to help. Stop by and see branch manager Bill McGee and his staff at Eagle Finance, or visit us online at eagle.com.
First National Bank welcomes you to visit our newest location at 200 Viking Drive, where you'll find the best customer service. Banker's hours? What's that? Our full-service bank is open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, 9 to noon on Saturdays, and bank till 6 on Fridays. We're proud to be a part of this community and support Coach Preston Spradlin and the Morehead State Eagles.
Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson, Vice President and Branch Manager, asking you to come be part of a growing family at First National Bank.
Pasquale's is proud to be Morehead's oldest restaurant with more than 60 years in business. Enjoy our popular cheesy fries, pizza, and unique sandwiches, plus our newest feature, the Chow Now app for your mobile devices, allowing you to order and pay online for easy pickup. And next door is the Bakery on Main, where you'll find the tastiest treats in town. Stop by for breakfast or lunch. That's Pasquale's and Bakery on Main, 178 and 182 East Main Street in Morehead.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking with a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to come and bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
Time now for Eagle Profile, sponsored by Stanifer Builders Paving in West Liberty. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. This week's Eagle Profile, since the season is over and we're heading into a very important off-season, we wanted to give you an inside look at some of the other people within our program, not just the coaches, not just the managers, not just the players, but we have a lot of people who really impact our success around here, not just our success on the court, but our success in life and our success off the basketball court as well. And so here today we're joined by my good friend Rich Duffield, and Rich is an employee here. He works with Crew on campus, Athletes in Action, and he's a representative of Nations of Coaches. And so, Rich, talk a little bit about what is your role here on campus with those three organizations.
Yeah, with Athletes in Action and Crew, you know, really we're a ministry on campus that's geared towards giving everybody an opportunity to grow in their faith. And with athletes, and particularly with Nations of Coaches and with Athletes in Action, you know, my philosophy on what we do is that student athletes in particular are going to be being developed mentally in the classroom and on the court, obviously, and then physically. But one of the things I think is most important that sometimes gets left behind with student athletes is being developed spiritually. And we want to develop holistic athletes, and I want to help develop people spiritually, help people grow in their faith if that's something that they desire to do.
Talk a little bit about, you know, as a character coach, the Nations of Coaches. What does all that mean, Rich?
Yeah, Nations of Coaches, it's an organization that is placing character coaches on every college basketball team in the country. And the idea is we want to serve want to serve the coaches. We want to serve head coaches in any way that we can, and we know part of that is helping to, one, just spend time with coaches and being a positive influence and being an encouragement in the coaches' lives. But one way to serve coaches is to serve the team and to be available, to let guys talk about life and things that matter. Maybe in those times where they don't feel as comfortable, maybe talking with coaches and they want to come and just talk about life. I try to make myself available, both with basketball and football and different sports on campus. I'd say this a lot. My job is to be a piece of furniture. And what that means is, I'll show up at practice, I'm around. I don't have a coaching role in the sense that I'm teaching people skills and hustle and all of that, but I'm a piece of furniture because I'm here, I'm available. I want guys to know if they see me, they know they can come and lean on me. If you were to walk into a room that didn't have any furniture, you'd probably just walk out of the room. But if you walk into a room that has some furniture in it, you might come in and sit down. And that's what I see myself as, a piece of furniture where I can make myself available in case guys want to come and talk and just let their guard down, like you said. So.
And something else, I'm always talking to our team. We want to develop them into men. And I remind them of that all the time, not just players, not just graduates of our university here. And something that you do as you mature and you become an adult is you learn to surround yourself with people who challenge you, people who tell you the truth, and people who make you strive to be better. And obviously for Division I basketball players, they're surrounded by coaches. That's what we do. That's our job. And themselves, and they push each other to do that. But I like to remind our guys that I keep Rich around. That's one of the things that he does for me. He keeps me in check. He makes sure that the person that I want to be, the coach that I want to be, that I'm staying in line with that at all times. And so we spend time, we'll talk, and Rich is very real with me and coming to practice every day and observing me and how I'm coaching and interacting with the guys and making sure that I'm consistent with my mission of how I want to coach and how I want to run this basketball program. And so, Rich, I want to thank you for that. That means a lot, especially in the type of season that we've had, having people like Rich and your spirituality and your strong will being for me and for our team was extremely important this season. I know the lessons that our guys learn are going to pay off for us as we go forward building our program, but certainly as they graduate and they become men and they go on to their own personal lives. And so I want to thank you for that. And Rich will be here with us for the long haul as we build this thing. And so thank you, too, for being here this week on Inside Morehead State Basketball, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brock Little, Vice President of Commercial Bank in West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we've prided ourselves in treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
I'm Howard Elam, President of Commercial Bank. Thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Holbrook's Embroidery Plus has been family owned and operated for nearly 2 decades.
And we're proud to serve our friends and neighbors in Rowan and surrounding counties.
We do embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, sublimation, Greek and corporate apparel, sports jerseys, and so much more.
We offer fast turnaround with top quality and customer service. We're conveniently located in downtown Morehead.
We're a community leader and proud supporter of local athletics.
So come visit us and see what everyone's talking about at Holbrook's Embroidery Plus.
Larry Fannon's in Morehead is celebrating 69 years, and we do business the old-fashioned way, with a handshake and a promise. Larry has more than 350 vehicles in stock, from budget busters and certified pre-owned to the newest offerings from GM. All of our new models include a lifetime powertrain warranty, and our certified vehicles come with a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
I'd love for everyone to stop by and see us at Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Morehead.
Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware is celebrating our 40th anniversary as a locally owned and operated family business in Morehead. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust. We pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. Big 4 Lumber is a staple of the Morehead-Round County community. We take pride in giving back and invite you to join us for our many customer appreciation events throughout the year. That's Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Fazoli's, fast, fresh Italian.
Welcome back in on the Sunday afternoon to Inside Morehead State Basketball. I'm Preston. This was the 15th show of the season. Next week is our final show, number 16. It's been a great ride. Our partnership with WKYT has been awesome this year. We've had a great partnership, obviously, with all the businesses in the community. It's been just superb. The local sponsorships that we've had this year have been awesome, because you and I were told before the season started, how are you going to get that many sponsors to hop on board? I mean, it's really unprecedented. We've never done it like this before. And for the first year, it was a major hit.
It was, and it's exactly what we wanted. Like I said, we wanted it to be an infomercial for where we live at, right?
And we've accomplished that.
We have, and it's been great. And so, you know, special thanks to all of our sponsors, wonderful people here in our community that want to be a part of our show. They want to be a part of our athletics department, and it just showcases the support that we have here, which was ultimately is what makes this place special. And ultimately, when we talk about recruiting, is what attracts players to come here, as opposed to going to other places, because they want to come here, they want to play for people who care about their success, and they want to come out and they want to show them. And I'll throw one more stat out there to you. I mean, we had an average of 3,000 fans here at each of our home games this year. That's pretty good. For a team that finished 8-21, let's not kid ourselves, that's pretty good. So stay with us, fans. Keep hanging in there. Stay loyal to us. Keep watching the show. We're certainly thankful for you. And again, I've said it on the show before, you will be rewarded for your loyalty to our program, because these kids are going to work, they're going to improve. I'm going to work as your head coach to make sure we get the right guys in here to help us compete and become more and more competitive each and every year.
Championships will happen here. They will happen. Thank you so much for watching this week, and on behalf of the head coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick. We will see you next Sunday at 1 o'clock for the final episode of Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball has been brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Regional Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Kentucky Bank, call it home. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the MSU Eagles. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Holbrook's Embroidery, your clearly Kentucky headquarters. Better Life Church, helping people follow Jesus. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength in our community. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Pasquale's and Bakery on Main, treat yourself well. Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll. And by New Frontier Outfitters, we are made for your journey.